Blink, blink, and blink. Life is made up of moments, memories, and experiences that shape who we are. But what if I told you that these moments can pass in the blink of an eye? Before Your Eyes is a game that makes us face this truth head on, using a unique mechanic to show us just how fleeting life can be.
Oh great, another game that's going to make me cry, because nothing says fun like being reminded of my own mortality.
Before Your Eyes tells the story of Benjamin Brynn, a young boy whose life is shown in quick flashes as he moves through the afterlife. Every time you blink, time jumps forward, and a new memory appears. It's a simple mechanic, but it carries a deep message. Life moves fast, and if you're not careful, you might miss it.
So what you're saying is the game is just a fancy slideshow with a guilt trip?
Not exactly, it's more like a mirror, one that reflects our own experiences back at us. Ben's story isn't just about him, it's about all of us. It's about the moments we take for granted, the people we think will always be there, and the dreams we put off for another day.
Sounds like you're getting a bit too deep here. You sure you're not just projecting your own issues onto this game?
Maybe, but isn't that what good art does? It makes us think about our own lives and choices. And that's what Before Your Eyes does so well. It reminds us that every moment, every blink is precious.
Alright, Mr. Sentimental. So what's the big takeaway? Stop blinking? Tape my eyelids open so I don't miss anything?
No, it's about being present, living in the moment and appreciating the time we have. Because, like in the game, time slips away faster than we think. 1 minute you're a kid playing in the sand, and the next you're looking back on a lifetime of memories, wondering where it all went.
Ah, the old time flies cliche. But seriously, what makes this game's message different from every other story telling us to live in the moment?
It's how it's told. The blinking mechanic isn't just a trick, it's a powerful metaphor. Each blink is a reminder of how quickly things can change. In one blink, you're with your family, enjoying childhood, and in the next, you're dealing with illness, loss, and dreams that didn't come true.
Sounds like a real downer.
It's more than that, it's a wake-up call. A reminder that we need to focus on what's happening now, because in every blink, a moment is gone.
Alright, I'm interested, but why did this game hit you so hard? You're usually not this emotional.
Before Your Eyes begins with you, the player, being guided by a mysterious figure called the Ferryman. You're on a journey through the afterlife, and to move forward, you have to tell the story of your life. But here's the twist! Every time you blink, the story jumps ahead, showing different memories.
Sounds like a nightmare for someone with dry eyes.
It's more intense than it sounds. You start with Ben as a child full of dreams and a close bond with his parents, especially his mother, who's a talented pianist. His early life is full of promise. He dreams of becoming a great artist like his mother.
Let me guess. Things start to go wrong from here.
Yes, they do. Ben's mother pushes him to follow music, hoping he'll succeed where she couldn't. She believes in him so much that she gives up everything to support him.
Sounds like he's being pushed into a life he doesn't want.
But life has other plans. As Ben grows, he becomes more interested in painting them.
Classic parent trap.
It's more than just a parent trap. It's about doing things we think it's what expected of us, even if it means letting go of our own dreams.
You're starting to sound personal there. Everything okay?
It's when you reach the end of the game, there's a big revelation. You find out that Ben Ben didn't actually live that life. He died young. He was just a kid when he got sick. And all those memories you've been seeing, they were just his dreams of what he wished his life could have been.
Wait, what? So everything was just imagined?
Yes, it was all in his mind. A version of his life that never happened. And when you realize that, it's like a punch to the gut. Because you see how much time he didn't have, how much he missed out on, how much we might be missing out on every day, every moment, because we think we have more time. You know what really scares me? The idea of missing out. Not just on the big things, but on everything. On the little things that make life what it is. I think about all the moments I might not get to experience, all the memories that might never happen, and it terrifies me, and that's why Ben's story hits so close to home. He didn't even get the chance to live out the life he dreamed of. He had all these hopes, these plans, and then just like that, they were gone. And it makes me wonder, what if that happens to me? What if I don't get to see the things I've been looking forward to? What if I don't get to say the things I've been meaning to say? What if I just run out of time? We all think we have so much of it, but in reality, it's slipping through our fingers faster than we can hold on to it. 1 minute you're here, full of life and energy, and the next you're just a memory. I am scared of dying, not because of what happens after, but because of what I might leave behind. Unfinished dreams, unsaid words, moments I was too busy to appreciate. I think about all the times I put things off, thinking there'd be more time, and I realize how foolish that is. Because the truth is, we don't know how much time we have. We don't know when our last moments will be, and that scares me. Ben didn't get to grow up, to follow his dreams, to live the life he wanted, and every time I blink, I'm reminded that life is just as fragile for me. What if I blink and suddenly I'm older? What if I blink and it's all over? What if all the things I wanted to do, all the things I wanted to say just never happen? That's the real fear, missing out on life, because you thought you had more time, but time doesn't wait for anyone. It just keeps moving forward.
I think I get it now. It's not just about the game. It's about understanding that time isn't guaranteed, that every moment we have is fragile. So what you're saying is, we need to be more aware of our lives, to appreciate the moments we have, because they're not promised. They can slip away just like that.
I need to go. I can't do this anymore. I can't continue.
Reaper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
Benjamin Brynn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had, how he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise, how he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again, and how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope, how he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay, because he'd already lived a great life, a full life, and he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.